Well, I mean, that's something else. Lol. I told you I was gonna have like a dinner table light. Like, look at that. Damn, that thing is bright. Holy shit. Anyways, here's my bed. I'm gonna go into sleep. You can't even see my bed. Hold up. Oh, boom. There you go. Here's my bed. I'm actually gonna go lay down. This is how much room we have in a European truck. Literally, that's it. If I'm standing right here, as you can see, there's not a lot of room, which is unfortunate. And I look pretty rough. Tomorrow we gotta take a shower and coming home to Lithuania. Anyways, I'm still deciding what I want to do with my career as far as working for this guy. But yeah, we're gonna go lay down. Damn, that headlight is hella bright. It's even hurting my eyes. So we're gonna go turn off the truck and get undressed. Go to bed. The motto: gonna go back to work, and then we're gonna go home, and then we quit. No, actually, no, Dave, no. And then we work some more, and then eventually we go to our eye exam, and then we quit. No, Dave, no. Then we continue to work. Oh, okay. And then what? We'll figure it out as long as we go. Like I said, the end goal is to end up in the USA and hopefully truck there. If I can't truck, I'll do something around the trucking industry. I don't know what it is, but I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. See ya. Oh, it's recording. Hi. Let me try to move this out of the way. This is going to be a pain, isn't it? We're going to try to move it over here. That work? Yeah, that works better. So today, this morning, we talked to a lot of people. God, this one just keeps on blowing me to the side. So I actually saw a car accident. I'm so pissed I didn't get it on camera. It was a 3-car pileup. Guy distracted on his phone, just right into them. Right next to me too, like right next to my truck. I was hoping that I don't get hit too. And it all happened. It kind of was like slow motion, like when people describe it. I saw him like slow down and just, you know, like it was like, damn. So, and the funny thing is that accident happened in a traffic jam to an accident. Now they got 2 on the same road. Fantastic. It could have been more pile up. At least one driver had the brains to like turn to the side, and he actually avoided the other cars. So, and texting and driving. Texting and driving. Can you get off the goddamn phones? Okay, it's not that hard. Like, yeah, I talk on my phone. I use my phone, but I use one of these. It keeps me less distracted. I can focus on the road. Talking about the road, let's actually flip it to the road. There we go. So yeah, overall, as you can see, it's a beautiful day. It's 31 Celsius outside, 32. Yesterday, I think the highest I've had so far was 46. 46 Celsius. Dude, that just ain't right. That ain't. I really need to use the bathroom too. I've been driving for 3 hours, and it's been hot. This night's sleep that I got tonight was awful. No, seriously, it was awful. I woke up in the middle of the night at like 1 a.m. just hot. So I went and I used the bathroom. I came back in, I started my truck, I idled for 10 minutes and then turned it off, because you can't idle that long in Europe, which is surely some type of, you know, some type of law that like, that you're literally suffocating people in the heat, you know? So anyways, we have about 500 kilometers left to our destination and another traffic jam. Are you kidding me, man? I really need to use the bathroom. I'm not even joking.
You are over the speed limit.
Well, I don't know what it is today. I'm not getting far, I can tell you that much. Another traffic jam. This is ridiculous. Why is our lane backed up? Why is the other one's not backed up? Oh, they are backing up. It's just the truck line is much longer. I wonder how many people are actually going to try to go into the truck lane and just speed through. If there's a traffic jam here, then that parking lot's going to be full. Oh, this has been pretty much my day. This pretty much sums it up. Traffic jam after traffic jam after traffic jam after traffic jam. And I really need to use the bathroom. But, oh well. Yeah, it's backing up all the way. Oh, this is trucking. Not every day goes smoothly. Actually, never goes smoothly when I'm trying to go home. If it's me going home, shit's gotta happen. You just gotta. Actually, I think the one time I did get home smoothly was when I was driving with my dad, maybe because he was more luckier than I was. But yep, another traffic jam. Good job, Dave.
Silent nights recalling you, a souvenir of what it could be. Pieces of my mind are yours. I forgot the parts I'm missing. I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing, like the nights are never ending.
Well, I never thought the day would come when I'm driving on one of these little side roads, but apparently this is how the construction site decided to do it now. So we drive on this very smooth road, which is lovely, and then they drive over there on the side of the road that should also be pretty smooth. But this is like freshly done. I'm actually impressed. I haven't driven through this construction site in ages. I just figured maybe it'll be a little bit faster. I'm trying to make it to a certain city in Lithuania today. We'll see how it goes. I need to take another break though before I continue. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But overall, we should be fine on time and everything, and then we'll go from there. But I don't know. What is this? What is going on here? Oh, it's a little bump. Oh, look, we're connecting back to all of them. Wait, what the hell is going on right now? I'm so confused. Oh, okay, we pop out here. Wait, is this like two different roads coming in? Wait, what is going on? I have a... Here it goes. Drop it. Ooh. Ooh, that was not as smooth as the one going in was. I'll tell you that one. Oh, those are construction trucks. Okay, so this is the rest of the construction site. This is actually a little bit different of a construction site. We used to be over there on that road. So, or were we? I don't know. I haven't driven in here in like 2 months, something like that. So this is like the first time in 2 months I decided to go through the construction site. Although, first time in 2 months, but it's moving along pretty nicely. So there we go. Can't brake too hard. We don't want that beer to go everywhere. But overall, it's been a pretty decent trip. Actually, when we stop now, we're gonna go check on the beer. Make sure it didn't go anywhere. Didn't slide anywhere. Nothing needs my attention. Just basically check out my load because, to be honest, it might not. You can hear the whole like. Now this road isn't as smooth as the other one. That one was an honor to drive on such a nice road. But one day we would be able to drive only on that smooth road. So this apparently isn't a construction site anymore. It's tall here. Yeah, they still got bridges to finish, but they're getting pretty close. Maybe by the time I think I come back to trucking after my little break of fixing all my documents and everything, they will no longer be construction here because they're pretty close to finish. So we'll see. When we come back, we'll try to go through the construction site and we'll see what happens. Is there construction or is there no construction? Also, you can just check on Google Maps, but you know, we'll see. Look at the sign of the construction workers that they put up. Alright, this lane's supposed to be ending. However, that lane ends.
You are over the speed limit.
Good job, Lithuania. It should literally be the opposite way around. It should be this lane is ending and then show that, you know, that lane's ending. Anyways, good morning. Yesterday it was alright, but this morning, well, actually yesterday afternoon was kind of shit. I could have technically drove this yesterday. You know what I mean? But I decided not to for GPS reasons. GPS being weird, and then I made the decision to be here today. I could have drove this yesterday, which kind of annoys me. Because there's two routes to go to this city, the capital. And this one just makes more sense because I looked at my GPS. It wants me to make a U-turn on an intersection that there's no way in hell I'm making a U-turn. You know what I mean? So, yeah, always check your GPS. I mean, fucking think logically, like, am I gonna really be able to bust this bitch out or not? But I was definitely not. So
you were over the speed limit.
There she goes. But so I wasn't gonna be able to. So I just decided to go through here. Originally the whole plan was to go through here, but then my GPS was like, nah, you can go through there. My boss likes me to take that other route. However, I looked at it today and I'm like, nah, this is just more logical. Like, I'm not gonna go drive who knows how to get back there. Like, turning around a truck in a little ass city is not easy. So, you know, I was just like, nah, it's not happening. I'm just gonna yeah, just I'm just gonna go through the city and then go through there, because then a really nice day just come down and it's so much easier. So yeah, I'm using logic. See what my boss thinks, but this was just a more simpler way to do it. So I was driving, and this is apparently the reason. I'm gonna go this way just to be easier. Yep, there we go. That's what happened. This is what everyone's freaking out about. Well, there you go, another accident. Now back into the traffic jam we go! Anyways, I'm loaded. I broke, well, I didn't break. I don't think it was me. Honestly, I really don't. So one of those bear cans that we had apparently burst. Now that could be for several reasons, but it looked like it was pressed in with something. And it was at the very top. So definitely not me. Definitely not me. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that paperwork back. We have a photo of the picture, and we're gonna see what my boss says, because honestly, I don't think I did that. I don't take the blame. You cannot put it on me. No, governor. Not on me. So, there's that. Then tomorrow we gotta go unload early in the morning, which I'm gonna go home, sleep, and then I'll just be here tomorrow morning. Unload and go home again for the weekend. And then, anyways, yeah, I'm carrying it low. That's not really stable, and when people are doing that, I wasn't even going that fast, but I can't slam on my brakes. So yeah, let's try not to die. Let's try to do that. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another day. Today we got pulled in for an inspection. This truck just got shot with a shitload of radiation. Not only that, but I could actually feel it in my head. I'm just putting everything away real quick so I don't lose it. Where did I put my clipboard? Did he take my clipboard? He did take my clipboard. Hold up, I'll be right back. All right. Now since we got our clipboard back, yeah, so we got pulled in for an inspection. It probably didn't help I didn't know in English what this load was. It's a type of seed. So, yeah, he's like, okay, since you really don't know what it is, I mean, I knew exactly what it was, just only in Lithuanian. He's like, you will be shot with lots of radiation. And I'm like, wasn't that nice? And, yeah, so now we can leave. So they make you park your truck in here. Should have filmed me driving into it, but, you know me. So, you drive in here, you shot with the radiation. Well, first you park your truck in there, and then you leave. Because this thing's apparently getting nailed with so much radiation that they don't even want you in the truck. So, yeah. I can actually feel it. I don't feel right now in this truck. It might be psychologically. But, for the most part, I feel it. Jesus, I'm tired. I'm winded. Alright. We're just gonna drive out of here. That being, I don't know how to get out of here. As you can see, very advanced place. Whew. I am winded, man. I've been running around. I almost lost my phone too. Man, today is not really went my way. Jeez Louise. But they scanned me, which is like the first time I ever get pulled into the, here's the whole thing, with the whole border and stuff. But we got through, so we can leave now. It was a little bit more serious this time. Usually they just kind of tickled me a little bit, and then yeah, on my way you go. We're out. There we go. We're out. We're free. So we're gonna see if we can make it to my parking lot. I doubt it, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. So I think this truck did get hit. Oh man, my head is starting to hurt. Oh, I don't think this could be psychological. Every time they scan this thing, like, I mean, they just scanned it with radiation, like a lot of radiation. It even has like a little radiation sign and stuff and everything. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I got nailed with some pretty good radiation there. You know how it is, everyday thing. So yeah, there you go. That's how my morning's been. I almost lost my phone. They yelled at me for that one beer can, which, well, like Jesus, I mean, come on. Like, really, you're gonna yell at me for one beer can? He's like, oh, that's a big steal. Like, you only broke one. They put a, you know, a 24 pack. Yeah, because they wrote off the whole entire pack for that. They can't sell that pack because there's one broken. And I was like, you know what, man? Just don't go bankrupt over one pack. You know what I mean? Or, like, fine, I'll just buy it. It's gonna be like €5. Like, not the end of the world, man. But my boss was like, yo, it's whatever. Dispatch was like, oh my god. So let's hit the road. We're in Poland. We have a long journey ahead of us. Let's rock and roll. Besides the fact that it is a beautiful, beautiful day in Poland, we are driving towards Warsaw. As you can see, we only have 118 kilometers left. We're not going to make it to ourselves because the band already started. I'm not going to be waiting through the band because I won't have driving time. So I already know where I'm stopping. It's a paid parking lot. I stopped there once. Wasn't too bad. It's through the construction site though, so we're driving through that again. But hey, we'll have a spot to sleep for the night that we'll lay our head down. And overall, it's pretty good outside. It's only 26. It's not too bad. And I'm enjoying it right now. So you know. Anyways, overall the day's been alright. Still know nothing about my car. So basically, I went on Saturday to have a look at my car. They were supposed to be working on Saturday. They weren't, at least when I got there. They said they usually start work at 9. I was there at, oh yeah, by the way, this is the new road that they reopened up. That used to be a construction site. But they were supposed to open up at 9 a.m. I was there at like 9:30. No one was there. 10:30 came around. No one was still there. I was like, you know what? I'm not spending my day off like this, you know, so I went home. I did see the car though. They had like windows, and I saw the car inside with like no wheels on it and everything. They were working on the suspension, they were working on the brakes, all of that. Today my wife calls them and they don't pick up again. So yeah, it's looking up and up. Hopefully tomorrow it goes for inspection. Hopefully I already get it back, and hopefully when I get back this time I can pack all my stuff into my car. We'll see though. There's been some other stuff that come up. There was some stuff that happened way before I was vlogging actually, but it wasn't this type of vlogging. It was actually real vlogging, but basically some people screwed me over, kind of lost some money to some companies. Now I'm trying to, like, you know, get all that together. But even though it's stressful and it's not easy, I do know what the end goal is, and it's like the channel said, is to truck in the USA. Do I think I could do it? It all depends on the dot physical, man. If I could pass that eyesight test, that's all I really need to do, man, is pass that damn eyesight test. So we'll see. We'll try to pass it. Well, we'll try to go for our eye exam this month. It's just probably not gonna happen because they have like a 4-month backup, but we'll try to do something, because I need to definitely check my eyes and see what the possibility is, because then I might have to change the plan to this channel to, I don't know, passing my dot physical, and while maybe not passing my dot physical, maybe working something else along trucking. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Regardless, we'll figure something out. Well, Speedy, where are you going? So, yeah, we're gonna go to that paid parking lot. They also give you a coupon, literally almost all the money you spend. They give you a coupon so you can buy some food, so I'll do that. Even the last time I ate it, I almost fucking threw up, but we'll try again. Maybe I'll order something different. I'm definitely ordering something different because the thing I got before was just, no, not at all. But we should be there within an hour to 30 minutes, somewhere around that time frame, from 30 minutes to an hour. It's definitely going to be less, but rough example. So yeah, we're going to just keep on driving. We're going to make it to our parking lot parked for the day, and that'll be all. Good morning, everyone. So I don't know how well the camera is gonna let you guys know, but it's currently like 4:57 around when I started driving. So Poland time, that was like 3 in the morning. I slept for like 4 hours. Not because it was bad to sleep, not because it was like hot or whatever. It was actually pretty good. I had a really comfortable sleep for those 4 hours. I just found someone on YouTube that I'm completely addicted to. Anyways. Yes, I'm just a little bit of an addiction. So I've been watching a shitload of this guy. Like I can't stop watching him. That's the problem. Alright? You can kind of tell it's like kind of morning-ish. I also saw a truck flipped over in the construction site, which is unfortunate. There's on the turn that I almost overshot as well. They need to light that motherfucker better up. But yeah, he completely drove off the road. He was on the side and everything, so shit dangerous out here, man. It's dangerous. So what we're gonna be ending up doing today is just driving as far as we possibly can get, due to the fact that I'm trying to deliver tomorrow morning, get loaded tomorrow morning, and then hopefully drive back. Hopefully be home again Friday. That's the plan.
Route calculation.
Now, can I do it? I know she's recalculating her up, but don't worry about that. So yeah, but besides all of that, it's all right. It's an all right morning. I'm awake. I'm alive. I have shoulder pain. Fantastic. Let's do it. I don't know why, but I just woke up with like massive shoulder pain. I took a painkiller, but it's not really helping. I think my body's used to this type of painkiller. Usually, if you use a certain type of painkiller over and over and over again, eventually your body will be like, "Hey, I know this drug. I'm gonna start blocking it," because technically medicine is drugs. That's literally what it is. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll go away. I can barely move that hand, and I need to restrap and everything. So also, I was correct. This is a flatbed with a tarp on it. I don't know why you guys don't just get one of these in America instead of just having flatbeds. That way at least you motherfuckers won't have to re-tarp. You know what I mean? But hey, I understand for oversized and everything. I mean, for oversized, you guys can still do your own thing. It's just, you know, why not do it? I don't know. Like these trailers are. I think it's a little bit of a pain in the ass to retard, but I would do one of these instead of a flatbed. I'd rather have one of these because at least I don't have to do all the tarping. You know, it's always tarped. So, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, let's begin the morning. Good morning, everyone. So I don't know how well the camera is gonna let you guys know, but it's currently like 4:57 around when I started driving. So Poland time, that was like 3 in the morning. I slept for like 4 hours. Not because it was bad to sleep, not because it was like hot or whatever. It was actually pretty good. I had a really comfortable sleep for those 4 hours. I just found someone on YouTube that I'm completely addicted to. Anyways. Yes, I'm just a little bit of an addiction. So I've been watching a shitload of this guy. Like I can't stop watching him. That's the problem. Alright? You can kind of tell it's like kind of morning-ish. I also saw a truck flipped over in the construction site, which is unfortunate. There's on the turn that I almost overshot as well. They need to light that motherfucker better up. But yeah, he completely drove off the road. He was on the side and everything, so shit dangerous out here, man. It's dangerous. So what we're going to be ending up doing today is just driving as far as we possibly can get, due to the fact that I'm trying to deliver tomorrow morning, get loaded tomorrow morning, and then hopefully drive back. Hopefully be home again Friday. That's the plan.
Route calculation.
Now, can I do it? I know she's recalculating my route, but don't worry about that. So yeah, but besides all of that, it's all right. It's an all right morning. I'm awake. I'm alive. I have shoulder pain. Fantastic. Let's do it. I don't know why, but I just woke up with like massive shoulder pain. I took a painkiller, but it's not really helping. I think my body's used to this type of painkiller. Usually, if you use a certain type of painkiller over and over and over again, eventually your body will be like, hey, I know this drug. I'm gonna start blocking it, because technically medicine is drugs. That's literally what it is. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll go away. I can barely move that hand, and I need to restrap and everything. So also, I was correct. This is a flatbed with tarp on it. I don't know why you guys don't just get one of these in America instead of just having flatbeds. That way at least you motherfuckers won't have to re-tarp. You know what I mean? But hey, I understand for oversized and everything. I mean, for oversized, you guys can still do your own thing. It's just, you know, why not do it? I don't know, like, these trailers are. I mean, it's a little bit of a pain in the ass to retarp, but I would do one of these instead of a flatbed. I'd rather have one of these, because at least I don't have to do all the tarping. You know, it's always tarped. So, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens, but yeah, let's begin the morning. First of all, this car in front of me is very, very nice. Second of all, this is surprising. No one's in the second lane. Everyone already merged. Wow, this is impressive. This is staggering. I had to vlog, because if I told people there was a lane that was empty for construction and no one was in it, and everyone already merged like the way they were supposed to. So the guy over there in the front, he's kind of getting impatient, but it's already turning off. Wow, this is incredible. This is staggering, man. I can't believe what I'm seeing. People actually merged in front of a construction site. This is something else. This is news breaking. Why is this not on the news? Dude, this is weird. It's even weird, you know? Anyways, but yeah. So, took my break, did everything I had to do, well, almost everything. I did 3 out of 4 things I needed to do. I washed my fuel tanks, I re-strapped my straps, I went to the washroom, and I also needed to fill out some paperwork, but I'll have to do paperwork on my other break, because apparently those 3 took 45 minutes, so a little bit unfortunate I didn't get everything done, but I'll be stopping again and then getting everything done, so overall, not too bad. Anyways, I'm gonna drive through this construction site and focus. So, I'm gonna move this again as best as I can, because it's always in the way. Anyways, what is up, man? What is up? I'm actually, it's kind of weird when you start your day, like in the middle of the night, because it's only noon, and I'm already running out of work hours. Not only that, I'll probably be stopping around 3 o'clock, and only taking off at 7, so that's gonna be a hell of a break. You know what I mean? Like, I'll get my sleep. Anyways, it has been a very interesting day. I'm actually not that tired yet, even though I probably should be a little bit more tired. But overall, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. I don't know. I'm just waiting to stop because I'm getting hungry and I'm gonna sneeze now. I'm gonna sneeze. Here it comes. Is it gonna come? Here it goes. It snuck up on me. I was like, catch it. So yeah, I am just waiting for my paycheck, pay my bills, pre-order a bunch of video games because they all come out almost at the same exact time. I don't know. I have a whole list of all the games that came out. There's some games that I'm kind of like, you know, about, and then there's other games that I'm like, yeah, I definitely need to pre-order them. The 4 games that I'm pre-ordering is FIFA 19. Now, if anybody knows me, FIFA is my game, dude. Like, that is my Black Ops. I'm done with Black Ops. I need a shooter game. I don't have a shooter game. I'm gonna download Forza Horizon. I think that's one of the best racing games. and then I will be downloading Red Dead Redemption, pre-ordering as well. So I'll literally have every genre: racing, sports, shooter, and open world. So I'm good for 2019. I might buy the all-season pass for Black Ops. It just depends if I like the demo. Not the demo, the beta. The beta's coming out, if I remember correctly, the beta's coming out this weekend, which is the 14th, I think. I don't really know what day it is. I honestly don't know what day it is. And I don't have a map or anything that can tell me what day it is. What day is it? It is the 7th of August. Yeah, so this weekend. So if you go to a map, like I said, $50. It'll be on Xbox. So I'm gonna pre-order it this week, download it, and before I get home, I will be playing Black Ops. So that's what I'm gonna be doing this weekend when I get home, chilling. Then we're gonna go on a road trip with my brother, who's gonna be sitting over there, which you guys are not gonna even see unless he pops his head into the camera. I taught him a little bit when we went into my city to unload. I mean, a staggering 64 cents that day. But we went to unload, and I was like, "Yeah, you want to come?" He's like, "Yeah." And I was kind of teaching him how to use the trailer. Obviously, like anything, you know, he was kind of slow at it, but we should be doing 2 more trips. I was supposed to do only 1 more, but now it's 2. So, good job, Dave. So hopefully with those 2 weeks, he'll get really quick at it, and that way we'll be in and out unloading hella fast. Like, dude, like I already get loaded pretty quick by myself. I kind of move. I know I'm a kind of a chunky little guy, but yeah, I move. I get my shit done like real quick. So we should be in and out with him even faster. Like he'll give me whatever I need to open the trailer. I could start closing it. He could start opening the other side. Like, dude, it's so good when you have someone else with you, man. It's the shit. Let me tell you. Because I have to do a lot of walking sometimes when I open a trailer for certain reasons. I could unopen from one end, he can unopen from the middle. Like, dude, speed, efficiency, man. I like efficiency, you know what I mean? And once I could teach him how to do everything, because he was really slow. I understand it was his first time. He's never even worked with the curtain trailer. So he was like, what the hell am I doing? So he kind of saw the tempo you need to move at. Shit, even I didn't move at that tempo. I remember the first time I even had to open up this damn thing. I was like, how do you... I kind of stood there mathematically calculating the angle I need to turn the knob for it to open. So I don't blame him, but we're going to see how he does and how he graduates within 2 weeks. I'll see if I'm even a good coach. I mean, I would love to see him pretty much do everything, even though he's probably not going to be a trucker, but I would kind of like to see what he would do in that situation. And can I train is the question. Although I'll be driving the entire time. But can I train him to do everything else besides driving? Because driving is pretty much something you should learn in school. I don't understand how it works in the US, but you know, when I graduated, you know, I got my CDL in Europe, I didn't need a trainer. The reason we got trainers is to tell us how everything else works, like how to get your documents, how to... It was nothing involving driving, because we learned how to drive. So again, I mean, I've talked to several of my friends that live in America and how they got even their normal license. It's not comparable at all. Like, your test is hella easy. I can do that shit blindfolded, not even lying. Like when I went back this time to the US, my license expired, so I had to retake my test without even studying the damn book, without even just using logic. I passed my written test, which again, I don't understand how people don't, because that thing is like the easiest thing ever. I passed it twice already. I've taken that written test twice, passed it both times first time, and I did my driving test. Not a single mark. And I pretended when I was taking that driver's test that I was driving in Lithuania, taking that test the way I would have taken it in Lithuania. And he didn't give me a single mark, because our test is much harder, much harder. So I don't know why you guys need trainers out there, and why they, like, I've seen a lot of training videos and they teach them how to drive, and it kind of looks like they don't have a CDL, but they're like, oh yeah, this guy passed the CDL test. And I'm like, who the hell are they giving CDLs to? And then you're surprised that there's trucks crashing all over the place? I couldn't, man. I don't know. Like I said, once I started driving, my backing needed a little bit more work, but regardless, I understood the truck, I understood how to turn, I understood how to shift gear, I understood a lot of things, you know. And I mean, I just don't understand why it's such a I don't understand why it's such a big deal. Because, okay, apparently just 3 trucks are overtaking 1 truck. Fantastic.